Hello and welcome. To wrap up this series, I promised you I would try to find the problem with the bike. As you remember, to recap from my trip, all of a sudden I lost power in the upper RPM range and I couldn't figure it out why it was riding kind of fine at the low RPMs. But anytime I tried to give it more gas, it was choking. So choking is usually caused by too much fuel or too much air. So basically a messed up fuel-air ratio. So here's the bike. I took the sides off and the top off just to get access. I'm thinking more and more that it's a vacuum issue. Somewhere I'm having a leak, and a big leak that is. And I think I found it. I think it's an air leak. You see the engine here is fed with 4 carburetors, 2 on each side. The first thing I thought, well, let me check these rubber what do you call them, diaphragms, these rubber diaphragms, and see if one of them split open. And I checked all 4 of them. See, they need to be intact, and they're intact. You can't see any cracking in them, so that's not it. And then I thought, okay, let's keep working upwards. And then I went inside here. I don't know if you'll see, but basically the air is fed through the air box here into the carburetors, and then maybe on the other side. And this is attached here with the clamps. And when I checked, look at this. This is all moving, which means these clamps let go and air was being sucked in. Basically, I was getting a lean air, too much air into the carburation, which was choking out the fuel-air mixture. I think that's what it is. I'm going to fix it now, and we'll start the bike and see if it runs okay. If this is what it is, then it's a quick fix, easy fix. Honestly, I could have done this on the side of the road, but look how much I have to take apart. I had the tools to do it, but I thought if I can keep going, I'll keep going until I get to the nice garage where I actually have the space, have the time, I'm not exhausted, and I can investigate more. So let's see what it is. With the flashlight, I just want to show you a little bit better. See these clamps here? They're supposed to be holding these hoses onto the carburetors. And you can see, I don't know if you can see, quite a bit of oil right there. That means there's a leak. And the front ones were basically loose. They've come loose, and they were basically flopping up and down. So let's see if we can tighten those and make the problem go away. Okay, so I put it back together. It's pretty solid now, I think. Oh, this one's sliding already. I gotta get new clamps. These are sliding for some reason, but it's holding now. Let's see. Has this fixed our problem? Have to choke this one. Is everything on? I think so. Let's try it. It's fixed. come out here because it's too loud. Let it warm up a little bit. So that was the problem, an air leak basically. Those clamps I have on there, they're too old. They're a little bit, they're not perfectly straight. They've been compromised, so I'll have to replace those because they tend to slide on the rubber hose, and with vibrations and things, I guess they slid off. So easy fix, not a difficult problem, and the bike is back to where she should be. Perfect. Well, this is the bike put together again, once again, and as I mentioned before, it was a simple fix. Thankfully, it wasn't anything major. So bike is back to normal. It's running great, and the trip was a great success. I want to thank my friends, Father Jeff, Father Adam, and Father Brad for putting up with me with the camera. I know it's not always an enjoyable thing to have on your holidays, a guy with the camera, but I think in the long run it will prove to be a nice memory, and also something that I can share with all of you who have been watching. I know I've benefited from other people's trips on YouTube, and so this is just my turn to share some of what I've seen, and hopefully those of you who can't go on a trip or it's not the right time, you can enjoy it in some limited way through my experience. God bless you all. Until next time.